Hey everybody, it's Starcaster here, and tonight's video is going to be about the continuation on of my series, How to Boost Your BR. Now, this morning I talked about pets and I talked about Wrathwings. Now, this episode I'm going to be talking about your equipment and the enhancement, refining, augmenting, reforging, and socket and enchanting of your equipment, how that can raise your BR. Now, when you first start off, you're gonna have the wizard, the apprentice set, most likely. You're gonna have different one of these depending on what you. If you are uh, either a berserker, blade dancer, if you're a sorceress, you will have exactly what I have. If you're a blade dancer, a berserker, you will have different ones. But you will have a rank 1 all the way to rank 11. Now, the first three cost the first two, I guess, cost gold, and then after that they all cost dragon shards and a certain amount. Now, how you get that is you go to the Tower of Eternity, and you get dragon shards from that. Now, what I did every single day, religiously, every single day, I would reset, because I've already done my free reset. But once a day, you can free reset, which starts you at level 1, floor 1, and you can quick blitz, and you can blitz all the stages that you cleared with a higher DPS. So, and then depending on how high you are on the Tower of Eternity, will depend on how much Eternium and Dragon Shards you get. Now at floor 90, I get about 4,800 Eternium, and I get about 300 Dragon Shards, which is not bad. And then what I would do is I would use those from rank 8 to rank 2. You use Dragon Shards, and then rank 9 to 11 use Dragon Souls. So from I guess, actually rank 4 to rank 8, I was using Dragon Shards, so I would use those Dragon Shards to fuse them, and so on and so forth. And then sometimes, if I was very close to getting something, I would use the Eternium to buy something. So I would, if like, let's say if I had all rank 4 except one of them, I would use my Eternium to purchase one of them and save up. And that's what you guys can do. Now, the BR will depend on which rank you're going from. So as you can see, like going from a divination. So let's do this. So my from a divination ring to my divine arts ring, that's an increase of about. Isn't that like? That's about an increase of about. Why am I so bad at math? That's like 8,000 BR, which isn't bad. And then if you have all 8 equipped, you get a bonus as well. That set bonus, Guild Wars. Oh, I should probably do that. Is that starting right now? Okay. You guys get to see me do a Guild War. Guild Wars is about to start. Please, 2 minutes. I can keep talking. Abandon, confirm. So for 2 minutes, I can keep talking. So the set bonus you can see when you go to here and you go to details, it'll show you the set bonus first. So whenever you have a rank 1, you get that BR bonus, and so on and so forth. At rank 8, so I currently have this. That's how much I've gone up from rank 7 to rank 8. You can see how much everything goes up, which is a decent amount. And then rank 9, and then all the way to rank 11. Now that set bonus is important because you can gain a good BR from that set bonus. So that's pretty much your equipment. And now let's talk about the leveling up of your equipment. So enhancement is all dependent on your level. So you want to make sure that each level you go up, you enhance to that certain level. So when I'm level 80, I'll be able to enhance all of these to level 80. And that's going to give me a BR jump. They don't go up too much. Like as you can see, weapon goes up 46 plus 37, 176 plus 20 plus 13. That's not much, but that does add up over time. And then the main BR is where you get it from the all enhancement over level 75, level 80, and it goes up by 5. So once I'm level 80, I'm going to get this bonus, the all enhancement over level 80. So I'm gonna get that bonus. My HP is gonna go up. Looks like about 4,000. Attack's gonna go up to 200, so on and so forth. So that's a good thing to do, and you want to make sure every level you go up, you do that. That is very important. Let me just enter this guild war here. You gave up, unable to join. Oh, that's too bad. My guild is gonna be mad at me. So refining uses reforged stones, which can be done in the main battle. So clearing the I guess the storyline. Doing that will give you reforged stones, and you can get it from the Untamed Wilds doing the scenario. You can buy reforged stones. I don't, because I'm not. It's not something I worry about too much. That's refining, and like I said before, you also get a refine up to refine over 45. So now I'm above 45. There's no refining bonus. It just gives me these details. So for my helmet, after level at level 55, I figured we win. Nobody shows up until the last battle, which is funny. So refining goes to level 9, a refining number up to 95, and from me going up to refining 55 to 60, my it's gonna go up about 60, which is not like it's not bad, but all of these combined is gonna give you a nice BR jump. Um, Augmenting uses aug stones, and then depending on how high you are will depend on if it uses light stones, star stones, or I forget the other one. Hmm. I forget what the other one is because it's been so long since I've used it. But above, I think above augment number 10, you'll start using light stones, and those are harder to come by. Yeah, augmenting equipment to 11 to 20 stars. That's what that's used for. And then let me see if I have. I might as well use that. Yeah, I might as well do that. Let's do that. 36, and then I can augment something. And what I do is I do one at a time. So my weapon's 16, my helmet's 16, pauldrons, armor, leg guards are 15. So I'm going to do that. They're 16 now, and then I'll go to boots and I'll do that. So I do it one at a time so I can get that bonus. You want to get that refine bonus because that gives you a BR jump. I'm going to go up almost 4,000 BR just from refining them all to refine 16. Reforging, that's when it's your preference. As you can see, you can reforge all of them, but I only focus on my weapon and ring because that gives me my attack, elemental attack, and max HP. Because a sorceress, her elemental attack and attack are what set her apart from the others. Her HP is actually lower than a blade dancer and a berserker, but her attack and elemental attack are higher than them. So I use them for weapon, and I use them for ring. They're not enough gold, that's fine. But yeah, that's how I do it. Weapon, ring, and then I might start doing necklace once these are high enough, because necklace does the same thing. So weapon, ring, and necklace for me because that's gonna make my attack and elemental attack go higher, and that's what I focus on because I'm a sorceress. I think a berserker I would focus on HP. Blade dancer I would focus on your critical and block personally, but that's your choice. But for me, because I know I'm a sorceress, and I know that her um, attack and elemental attack are very high, but her HP, if I was a level 80 berserker compared to if I was level 79 berserker compared to 79 sorceress, the berserker's HP would be much higher than the sorceress. So that's why I want to get her main things up, so elemental attack and attack, and her HP up as well. That's what I do. Nextly, we got Socket. Now, you get gems from the elite stages. And what I would recommend Depending on depending on how high, because they have a recommended BR, my I might do these. So as you can see, I can quick blitz them, and I'm going to do that right now. So what it's going to do is it's going to use blitz tokens, blitz tickets, and it's going to blitz all the levels that you completed. So I've completed, I think, 47 levels. I'm not sure. We'll see. 48. So I've done 48, and I got gem fragments or gem sockets, and then I go to my um, fusion, and then I use those to socket each of them. I fuse them. Now, what I try to do is I try to make sure they're all, because you also get a socket bonus if you have each of them at a certain level. So my weapons is socket bonus level 6. My helmet's a socket level 6. Pauldrons are 5. Armor is, oh, extract, BR. So it almost went up 10,000 with that, and then I get that, and then I have a level 6, which is nice. Leg guards, 6. Boots are 5. Ring is 5, and the necklace 5. So I'm working on getting them to 6. I'm gonna start with probably my boots, or which one is closer? Yeah, well, I'll do my leg guards first, and then I'll keep working them down. So all of them are all each one of them. So I want weapon through to necklace, all of them level 6, and then I'll go back to weapon and start level 7, and so on and so forth. So that's what I do. You guys do it differently, but I would recommend that you quick blitz the elite stages every single day, and then you use those gem fragments to fuse certain level of gems. Um, what I used to do for like till now, I would, for my gem fusion, I would split them up. So I would do so I do all of them equally. So I would do one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those if I had enough. Um, and that's how I would do it. It all depends on how what your preference is, but that's how I did it, and that's how I got all of these level 6, level 5 gems, which is nice. But you want to make sure you have that a socket bonus, because it does give you a nice jump. It's not big, but it does add. It all adds up. Now comes to enchanting. This is where people. This is where it comes to, depending on what character you are. Now I am a sorceress, so I focus on elemental attack, max HP, and my resistances. So lightning resist, frost resist, and fire resist. And then I do so elemental attack, max HP, and then my resistances. And sometimes I do my physical defense and magical defense, but that's it. I don't. I like this pierce. I'm gonna get rid of that. Actually, I want. I don't have enough gold. That's crappy. Bye. Just to show you guys what I do, because I never do I never do resistance. I never do critical attack. I never do um what's the other one? I forget. Um I never do the block. I never do the pierce. I never do the dodge. I never do the hit. I just focus on HP, attack, magical defense, physical defense, elemental attack, and then frost resist, fire resist, and lightning resist, and that's about it. Because for me, that's going to give me the most BR from my stats. Because right now, my max HP, attack, elemental attack, these are the main ones that I do, because they're the main stats that I have. My max HP, attack, elemental attack, physical defense, magical effects, and then I want to also have my elemental defense up, because that's going to make me take less damage from world boss, other players like in plunder, etc., etc. So that's what I focus on. And now let's see. I should have enough. Yeah, I should have enough gold now. So let me go back to that, wherever that There we go. Helmet. Where was it? Why am I blind? No, it wasn't that one. There, it was weapons. So go over. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I had a lightning resist there. My lightning resist is lower than the other ones. So keep going. I want them all. You want them all at a 3 fire at least. And then, because it takes so long to get a 4 flame, like, oh, there's a 4 flame, fire resistance. I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep it at that. So that's nice. Um, that that was fluke. I didn't know it was going to happen because I only have a couple this 4 flame. I went through 100 basic enchantment stones to get that 4 flame. So it does take a while to get 4 flame. And then there's 5 flame. I've never once had a 5 flame. I've had a 4 flame only, well, one, two, three, four, five, six times. And I've gone through probably thousands of enchanting stones. So yeah, but you all want them at a 3 fire, and then you can start working on um your 4 fire. But what I would do is I would save up your enchanting stones, because there's no way that 4 fire you saw there, that was fluke. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it's gonna take a lot of enchanting stones to get you there. Um because before I would go through 100 and I get one 4 fire. So you want to make sure you have enough enchanting stones, because you don't want to start enchanting them and then it drops from a 3 fire to a 1 fire, and then you have no enchanting stones left, because then it's like, well, crap. What am I supposed to do? Because then your BR is going to drop. So you want to make sure that you have enough to at least keep it at a 3 fire or increase it. That's what I would recommend. So yeah, all of mine are 3 fire except that one, which I'm shocked about. So let's see if I can get that to a there. Elemental attack, free fire, boom, perfect. So I'm gonna keep it at that. That's awesome. I'm not gonna touch it until I get a lot more superior enchanting stones. And then you can enhance them as well, and that uses um, a certain amount of enchanting stones, which increases this by 15%. So I can do that, and then my BR is going to go up a couple 241. So yeah, there you go. That's what I don't really enhance them. I just focus on getting them all to 3 fire, and now I'm focusing on getting some of them to a 4 fire, and so on and so forth. That's what you guys want to do. And you can also you also get so enchanting amount over 150. So that means all of mine, all of the fires. So 3 times all of these, as you can see, so 19 plus 18 plus 19, 18, 19, 20 gave me a bonus of, I unlocked the 150 bonus. And then next one is going to be the over 160, which is going to be all of them at 19. Or all of them. I'm gonna have to get a couple of 4 fires to do that, but that's gonna also give you a bonus as well. So what I would do is you guys want to make sure you always get these bonuses, either the enchanting bonus, the socket bonus, um, there's no reforge, the augment bonus, and the I think refine. There's a refine bonus, and and that's it. After refine 45, you won't get any more bonuses, but that's okay. It's still good to refine them. But that's what I do. So that's pretty much the video for today, folks. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys learned from what I do. I know everyone's different. I know everyone's got different characters. I know what everyone likes to do, but strongly recommend that you guys all get 3 fires, and then you work on getting the 4 fires, and make sure you guys have a lot of enchanting stones to go for a 4 fire, because it's gonna take you'll go through a lot of gold and a lot of enchanting stones to get a 4 fire. Um, take it from me. Um, the one you saw here, where was it? I think weapon. That 4 fire. Oh, this one right here. That was fluke. I was not expecting that, because before, all these other ones, 100. I've dropped 75 to 100 basic enchanting stones just to get it to a 4 fire, which and that's when you go through it. That's like 500,000 gold. So yeah, um, like I said before, I would recommend that you guys have a lot of enchanting stones before you start enchanting, because you're gonna get kicked in the face if this goes from an 3 fire to a 1 fire. It's gonna be like your BR is gonna drop could be up to 10,000, which is, you don't want that. But yeah, and if you guys see what's coming down on my screen there, my guild and we're part of a group conversation on WhatsApp. So they're discussing all in Spanish, and I have no idea what they're saying, but that's okay. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching my videos. I will see y'all in the next episode. The next episode I'm gonna be talking about. I think I'm gonna talk about the mounts and your spirit growth as well. So mounts and spirit growth, I'll do a video of those, and then so on. And then after that, I will discuss for people that are above level 78, your Twilight set. But yeah, thanks again. I hope you guys learned something. I'm doing these videos so people can learn, can understand what I do, and see if they want to mirror it or do something completely different. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just telling you guys what I do, how I do it, and how I've gotten 12 million BR from doing it like this. Um, but everyone's different. Everyone can do these however they want. But one thing I would recommend, highly recommend, is you always want to get the bonus. That's important. Any bonus you get in the game, you want to get those bonuses. You want to try. So that's the game kind of makes you do all of them one at a time, which is nice. I like that because I already do that, but it's nice because you get that bonus. And yeah, so that's my video for today, folks, talking about equipment and all the leveling up you can do. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys take it however you guys want it. That's fine. Um, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Take care, have a good night, and star out. See ya.